2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE63 S Coupe first test driving AMG's track pace app. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. This crazy slope-back behemoth 2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE63 S Coupe demonstrates how before the great DaimlerChrysler divorce of 2007, the Chrysler team, specifically the SRT gang, managed to impart some wild and crazy fun to the stoic Swabians. It wasn't performance they shared. AMG's first V-8-powered W124 E-Class Hammer made 360 horsepower in 1986, when Chrysler's hottest Turbo 4s and V8s struggled to muster 175 horses. No, it's all the screens and apps a driver can fiddle with and refer to when accelerating or lapping an AMG product that evinces that former bond. The only other cars that routinely offer this much digital fun when exercising a vehicle hard are Dodge/Jeep/Ram products breathed on by SRT. For those less versed in the burgeoning Mercedes SUV lineup, what you see here in the 2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE63 S is the coupe version of the company's second largest SUV. It's available in a more practical square-backed version as well, and if you're in love with the shape but don't need quite 603 horsepower of twin-turbo V8 oomph, it's also available in AMG GLE53 trim. The latter model drops 2 cylinders and a turbo to make only 429 horsepower. The entry 4 and 6-cylinder GLEs are relegated to the square box bodywork only. How quick is the Mercedes-AMG GLE63 S Coupe? The Germans are certainly into precision performance in their AMG lineup, so it's no surprise our coupe test vehicle, weighing just 7 pounds lighter than the last square-back sibling we put on our scales, zoomed through the quarter-mile trailing its AMG GLE63 S SUV sibling by only a tenth to 60 miles per hour, 3.5 versus 3.4 seconds. It then pulled ahead by a similar amount at 100 miles per hour, and finally crossed the finish line in the same 11.9 seconds but traveling 1.2 miles per hour faster, at 116.4 miles per hour. That's a statistical dead heat, especially given the fact the two examples were tested on tracks in different states at different times, though some might argue aerodynamics could be starting to give the coupe a slight edge at these speeds. That's slightly off the pace of the similarly priced and configured BMW X6M, which turns a 14 horsepower surplus and 251 pound-weight advantage into an 11.6 second, 119.5 mile per hour pink slip win at the drag strip. For the record, the milder Mercedes-AMG GLE53 Coupe needs 4.7 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour and runs a 13.3 second, 102.5 mile per hour quarter mile, probably with the SUV variant nipping at its heels. How quick did the GLE63 S Coupe think it was? With only a single vehicle to test and an hour of track rental time to lavish on it, we took the opportunity to try out the track pace app pages that allow you to measure general acceleration. It reports time and distance to speeds in 30 mile per hour increments, as well as the times and speeds to the 60, 330, 660, 1000, and 1320 foot, quarter mile, marks. After each run, a screen comes up indicating the ambient temperature and asking the driver to note conditions: sunny, cloudy, rainy, stormy, or snowy. The results then appear with the weather summary in the top corner. No say whether correction is applied. We snapped quick pics of the app results, as well as of our onboard laptop's V-Box results page for each run. Here's how the car's onboard time to speed calculations, MB, compared with our raw independent V-Box data from the 2 runs. Note the car interprets distance using its wheel speed sensors while the V-Box derives distance based on its spatial relationship relative to 7 or 8 global positioning system satellites. Infinitesimal wheel spin, along with sidewall squish that could occur during a hard launch, conspires to introduce error in the car's system, but in general the agreement with our raw V-Box time seems quite reasonable. Here it's interesting to note the greatest error occurs when measuring time and speed to the shortest distance, where those wheel slip and tire squish issues might be greatest. Here again we're generally impressed with this onboard timing system's accuracy. The 2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE63 S Coupe's track pace app features way more functionality than we had the time to explore, with the ability to store runs, recall runs saved to an SD card, and to measure braking. It reported the latter results in seconds and miles. We didn't dig around to change the units, so we're not comparing those results. There are telemetry options, and track circuits can be measured and timed. That's where these systems really come in handy, for trying different cornering lines and producing a best lap time. Frankly, it's not really needed at the drag strip, where a multitude of runs made in different modes with and without brake torque were remarkably close in time.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.